Well, you should know by now that the 2018 hurricane season has officially begun, but right now it is tranquil. We have had one named storm earlier this week, and obviously we've been looking at that in the next few months to come. So looking at the outlook for the entire Atlantic, expecting maybe between 10 to 16 named storms, of which you could be seeing 5 to 9 hurricanes. So for the entire region, expecting to be near to just above normal. But for us here in Trinidad and Tobago, and our area of interest is possibly set to be around near normal, but 1 to 4 named storms expected, most likely to see about 3. We could be seeing 1 to 2 hurricanes, most likely around 1 in our area of interest. And this is the distinction between the Trinidad and Tobago and all the way points east out towards the coast of Africa. That's where we tend to focus all our attention. The general forecast tends to take in most of the main development area here, as well as obviously seeing those storms moving up towards the United States. But for now, right now, across the Atlantic, it's mostly settled. There's only one tropical wave there, and it is set to make a slow march across the Atlantic. There's no threat for it to develop at this time. You notice that tropical wave there. It is being hampered by some dry Saharan air in front of it, so that's basically putting a lid on some of the showers. But you will notice a lot of the moisture beginning to build by the time we get to Sunday, and then eventually into Monday, expecting some longer spells of showers and possibility of some rain as well. So for tonight in the Tobago, settled, a bit of Saharan air still in the dust still in the air, so you could expect some hazy conditions at times. This haze will likely be added to that cloudiness first thing in the morning, maybe a few brief showers coming across the hillsides, but otherwise the hazy conditions should prevail once more for Tobago. Tonight as well in the Trinidad, settled night, partly cloudy to hazy, a brief shower early on in the morning, but you notice a lot more of the clouds and of those showers first thing in the morning, especially along the hillsides. But there will be that Saharan air still pushing through, so it will be feeling quite hazy at times through your afternoon for both North as well as South Trinidad. So you need the umbrella, but not so much as you go into the latter half of your day. So temperature-wise, looking at a warm night, 24 degrees Celsius in parts of Trinidad, maybe dipping to as low as 24 in those sheltered areas, but otherwise looking at 25 to possibly 26 tonight. Through tomorrow, looking at a warmer 32 degrees Celsius through parts of Trinidad, and on the Sunday we'll keep the conditions pretty much settled, but watch for the increasing cloudiness and those showers. By Monday, that tropical wave will begin to make an impact across the Windward Islands, so looking at a lot more showers by Monday and then eventually fading through Tuesday. Now the winds are continued to be fresh from the east at 20 knots, bringing some white caps as well, 1.5 to 2 meters expected as we go through Saturday and continuing through Sunday. And for those heading offshore, you only have one low tide at 12:30 p.m. Now I can see here there's not much to show, but there is some Saharan dust in there, and it will continue to push in alongside of this tropical wave, and along with the area of high pressure, most of the showers should basically be subsiding. So we could be seeing just those brief showers coming across the hillsides around Hispaniola as they go through their weekend. But for Havana, it's also mostly cloudy. For much of Cuba, 30 degrees Celsius likely there, and a breezy 32 expected in Kingston. The Eastern Caribbean remains under that Saharan dust, quite dense at times across the Lesser Antilles through Dominica and then going across into St. Lucia, as well as for Barbados, and then down towards Georgetown. A few showers will begin to skirt in under that Saharan haze, so it could be some damp spots for Guyana as they go through their Saturday. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.